Hey Bird, I feel like I've said goodbye to you several times now, but none of them have seemed quite good enough. So here I am with what is hopefully my final one, in video form of course, and there's a few other people who want to say goodbye too.
Hey, Mr. Bird.
Hey, Mr. Bird. This is Jacob Kinnear. Just in case you've forgotten in your old age looking back at this over time.
Hey Bird, I just wanted to say thanks for being such a great teacher these past couple years.
Hi Mr. Bird, I thought it'd be appropriate to film this video while I'm eating my Star Wars cereal.
Hey Bird!
Hey, Mr. Bird.
Hey Mr. Bird! I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much for being such an amazing teacher over the past 2 years.
My favorite thing about you, there's so many to list, but would be your passion for everything. From the teaching to the students to the relationships to everything. You always put every last bit of yourself into everything you do. And it's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
You're just so easy to talk to. You're very personable and likable and just as much of a geek as your students, and we really enjoy that. I just really like that I can talk to you about anything, whether it be about Witcher 3 or Skyrim or Star Wars or basically anything your nerd mind can imagine, or more deep stuff like getting ready for college or working with people or just life in general.
For giving me the opportunity to meet Sam and Luke, because they're seriously the most well-behaved, most creative, bright kids I've ever had the pleasure of babysitting. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to babysit them.
My favorite thing about you would have to be just the way you talk to people. You're very eloquent and respectful even to opinions that are garbage. And yeah, you're just very good to talk to.
One of my many would definitely be your excitement about everything, and your constant uplifting and enthusiastic voice, even when you're being salty about some things. You're just so passionate about what you do, and I admire that so much. You appreciate all the little things in life, and that's definitely rubbed off on me, because now I get excited over silly things like getting coffee in the afternoon. You find the good in every day and everyone, and I love that so much.
And I love how we are able to come to talk to you about anything, whether it's Star Wars or different types of music, and I'm really going to miss you next year.
So, my favorite thing about you would be that whenever you walk into your room, you can make a conversation about literally anything. It doesn't matter if it's like anteaters or music or just random obscure things. You find a way to talk about something and talk about it for literally ever. So I love how talkative you are about any subject.
The list goes on. Everything from vinyl, other music, movies, Star Wars, of course, judging some of, well, not judging, but laughing at certain students' opinions, like Conrad's colorful movie reviews and stuff like that. It's just been really fun, and I've really, 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 truly enjoyed all the time that I've gotten to spend with you.
I remember when I transferred here in sophomore year, I was getting a tour around the school from Miss Lanzi, and we passed your classroom and you had that huge Star Wars poster up on your door, and I knew in that moment that I was gonna have friends at UPrep, and that was really exciting, and that was because of you. So thank you for that.
I have one from junior year in student government. We were in charge of throwing a luncheon for all the staff and teachers, and I was there monitoring all the food. I sat at a table far away from the teachers and staff, and then you walked in. Without hesitation, you immediately approached me and started talking to me, and I remember laughing and thinking, of course you would find the one teenager in the room to talk to. But then that's when I realized that's what makes you so great. You're so much more than just a teacher to students. You're a friend. You actually care about the students that you see every day, and that's not something every teacher does.
I'll always remember all of the moments that we shared in your classroom, both in class and just at lunch, because I always knew that I had a home away from home. During the good times and the bad, I had some place to be, where I knew that I could just be myself and enjoy every minute of being here.
Just sitting in 7th period and just having a good time has been awesome this year, and just thank you for that.
My favorite memory with you in it has to be last year when I was writing an essay in your class and I was listening to my music on Spotify, and you literally picked up my phone and then typed in a song and then just changed it to that artist, and I still listen to them today. It was fantastic.
My favorite memory, there's a lot. You accusing me of breaking your guitar. No. Probably junior year when we had the Adams paragraph and I said something and it wasn't even that funny and you just started laughing, like looking like you were gonna die of laughter. So that's up there. You bugging me to record my song is up there as well. I also like your little waves every single day.
I know that when I look back at high school, I'm going to miss your class the most because whether it be learning how to write an actual essay or learning how to make and edit videos or even just like hanging out and talking about awesome nerdy stuff, I've always had an amazing time. So thank you so much for that.
Because I know you wouldn't want us to leave on a sad note, I figured we'd end with a bad joke in honor of you. So, what's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can't tune a fish. God, I hate myself.
And now, in honor of all the dad jokes that we have told in your classroom, here's my last one. What did the fish say when he ran into a wall? Damn.
I tend to serve my eggs, well, my eggs Benedict that is, on a golden platter because there are no plates like gold for the hollandaise.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Ah!
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. Ha. Ha. Okay.
Joke in honor of you, gotta go with the classic. Cow with no legs. Ground beef.
By far the best joke you have ever told, which was, what's a pirate's least favorite letter? I'll give you a minute. Dear sir or madam.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye. Thank you so much for everything, and yeah, we'll have to keep in touch because I'll miss you too much to not, so.
I just wanted to thank you so much for being an amazing teacher over these past 2 years.
Gonna miss you a lot. Come by Outback someday. Maybe they'll make me a server and I can serve you and your family.
Thank you for everything. I can't tell you how much you've meant to me and what an inspiration you've been. And honestly, I, at least in this moment, only plan to pursue education because of you.
So again, thank you for being such a great teacher, and I'm really gonna miss you. I really hope that your future students have as much fun with you as we did.
Goodbye, best friend. We'll all miss you so much.